Hi traders, this is Chris from Elite Currency with another video on the euro dollar and pound dollar analysis for the next 1-2 days. Alright, let's start with the euro dollar. This is the monthly chart and you can see that the euro dollar, generally speaking, is getting close to a stronger resistance zone with this trend line, but it could be a little bit higher. And also if you zoom in, we still have a very dominant, strong, bullish candle of the monthly candle here. So I think that there could be a continuation to maybe 127, which is the next mirror mat level, 6 out of 8, and that could maybe be a bouncing spot, or the next one maybe even around 130 for a retracement lower. For the moment though, we're bullish momentum, and I think that price will push higher. After that's finished though, I'm expecting an ABC correction back down like this. ABC, it could be, for instance, take price back to 116. We could put a fib from here to here like this, and 115, 112.50, 117.80. Those are all levels or targets for the downside. But in any case, let's focus on the upside for the moment, because last week there were engulfing twins more or less, so that, and a higher high, so that could indicate a continuation. For the moment, I think this is, as I mentioned already before, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is wave 5. Whether this wave 5 is finished, I don't think so yet, because there seems to be an eternal wave 4, 5 going on right now. So let's take a look at the daily chart. That surprised me a little bit on Friday, is how fast price retraced here. I did expect some kind of retracement or bounce due to these tops, but I didn't expect that much volatility. I thought price would basically move sideways first and then break to the upside. But in fact, it was pretty bearish reaction to the double top there, and we had a strong bearish candle. So that is a little bit surprising, and that could be a little bit problematic for the bulls. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart, because from my perspective, I was seeing this as a wave 1, this is a wave 2, this is a wave 3, and this is a wave 4. So typically wave 3s go further. Typically wave 4 are less sharp and more like bull flags or triangle patterns. So that did not occur. There was actually a lot of momentum in this fall. So the top of wave 1 is right here. So if price right here. So if price goes below that, then that would invalidate the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I thought was happening. And I thought also that the wave 3 would go further. So we did trade it. We did take our second take profit at 125. So from a trading point of view, it was fine. But we did have a third target at 127-ish, and that has not been hit because of this strong fall. So 2 out of 3 targets is still pretty good though with ECS Live. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. And this momentum is a little bit worrying. So from this perspective, I would almost think that it's probably building an ABC, and we could see another ABC back down to test this bottom, and which could be a turning spot for that final wave 5. This, I think, is the most likely at this moment. I think that price might make a little bit of a bounce here though, all right, and fail to continue and make that one more downside to test this bottom, just based on the 3-wave motions that we're seeing at this moment with the euro dollar, and specifically, of course, the very, very strong fall. But you can see why this could be a bouncing spot, because price is at the long-term moving average, just like it was here. Those are often important and interesting decision spots for bounce or break. So from that point of view, this could be a bouncing spot, but I don't have much, don't expect too much for the upside due to the bigger kind of correction that I think is taking place like this. All right, I should do that better, like this, and then up it goes. That's what I'm expecting for the euro dollar. All right, pound dollar, let me refresh this template so we can take a look at a new one here. And the pound dollar also finished a large ABC correction, has been starting an uptrend as well. The downside was less volatile than with the euro dollar, and the wave 1 was further away. If you consider this to be wave 1 right here, the top, then you can see that this potential wave 4 is not even close to it. So that could be a wave 4. And if we put a fib from the bottom here to the top, you can see the price has respected the 38.2 fib so far and is respecting the 21 EMA. So If it does bounce, if we see a turn and move up to test the minus 272 target, maybe the minus 61.8 target, could be the goal of this wave 5. Wave 5 does not have to break these tops necessarily. It could be what is called a truncated wave 5, which means that the wave 5 fails to break for a new high, but still develops 5 waves. That could happen with the pound, considering the strong and deep fall here, that this upside might not have that particular momentum to continue much higher than the previous top. So I'm bullish, more bullish at the moment than the euro dollar. Of course, the euro dollar later on, after the correction is finished. Pound dollar seems like it could hold, and if price does kind of make a rally here, what I would look for probably is a rally, a flag, and look for the breakout of that flag. So I would not probably take the first breakout here. I would probably rather wait for the break, pull back, and continue pattern within this wave 5. That's about it for now regarding the euro dollar and pound dollar. We'll be back with a new update on Tuesday. As always, we have updates on the weekend, Tuesday and Thursday, regarding these two currency pairs, but we have more updates on our free analysis and education tab on the website elitecurrency.com. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, subscribing. Also, thank you for all the congratulations that you sent out regarding the FX Street Award for Nenet and myself. And wish you good trading once again. See you soon. Cheers.